Back at it again with the 2009 Honda CBR1000RR. Just wanted to go over some quick tips I found on doing a coolant flush on this bike. I did a lot of research online and couldn't find an easy way how to drain the actual overflow, which is way back under the rear tire. As you can see it's up in there. If you own one of these, you know where it's at, guys. It's a pain in the ass to drain. I actually figured out a pretty easy way to drain it and get coolant back in there. First thing I did was went to Walmart and bought a little fish hose like this. What we're going to do is we're going to siphon it out of there actually. So what I did was disconnected the actual hose that goes to the bottom of the overflow tank. It's the siphon hose, this guy right here. Pull that bad boy off there. I just got done doing mine, so hopefully this don't leak out everywhere. Good, it's not. And then I just put that hose inside there like that. So you have it set up like this. And then obviously you're not going to put it back into your coolant jug. I actually put it into a bucket, but you just siphon it out of there through that hose and it will come out of there very easily. Let all that drain out into your bucket. Connect that back onto there. Like so. And once you drain the reservoir, you can go and drain the coolant out of the coolant bolt, which is that one right there. It's got the copper washer on there. I got to clean this up a little bit still, but yeah, you drain it out of there and all the coolant comes out of there. Got it in my pan. Try and be environmental friendly and dispose of that where you should. Once all the coolant's out of there, you go and fill the radiator until it's topped off. A little bit of green in there, but I actually did there was green coolant in there and I changed it back to the OEM blue. And you want to pour it real slow when you're putting it in that radiator to get all the bubbles out of there. And also, when you get it topped off on the radiator, you want to turn the bike on and blip the throttle a few times, get all them air bubbles out of there. And I would even recommend checking before you go on your ride. Make sure coolant level is all the way up. You guys don't want to overheat on the road or anything like that. But anyways, I was just trying to make this video on showing you guys how to empty that rear reservoir tank, because the actual owner's manual tells you take off the back tire, take off the swing arm. Fuck that. Nobody's doing that. It's a ton of work. So I thought of a way how we can come about doing it differently. And to get it back in there is the same way we took it out, guys. It's pretty simple. All I did was took my little fish hose. This is an 8 foot hose that I got from Walmart. And I stuck the one end inside the jug, and the other end I actually opened up the reservoir lid and stuck it down in there. But before you do that, you obviously got to get the flow started. So I put a little rag over this and gave it like a little suck, and you see it coming out of there. You have to raise the jug above the bike. So I actually put a towel on top right here and set the jug on top. Otherwise it will not continue to flow, gravity. So once you get the flow started, hurry up, stick it in there, and then just wait. It took about, I would say, 5 to 8 minutes to get it where I needed it to be. There's the lines on there, guys. You can easily see. But yeah, that's how you do it. Just siphon it out of there and siphon it right back in there. And I actually went out and bought a siphoning tube and it didn't even end up working, and Walmart came through for $1.90, I think it was. So pretty cheap, real easy way to do it. We're at right recommended where it should be. There's a line, you can see the line down in there, right at that. So I'm going to start this bad boy up, blip the throttle a few times, and see if we got to add any coolant. I shouldn't have to add any to the reservoir, but I may have to add some over in the radiator cap, but we'll see. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you got any comments or anything, please ask, and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks.